Well, earlier today, the most shocking game of the World Cup happened. Shocking game. Spain got eliminated by Russia. And, it was a frustrating game. At times, it was a boring game. I fell asleep several times. But in the end, Spain lost, and I'm shocked, to be honest. I had them winning the whole thing in my previous World Cup predictor video. So, should you be listening to me talk about soccer if I said that would happen? Maybe, maybe not. I still think you should. Do not leave right now. Stay tuned in, please. But, a lot of people predicted Spain would win. It wasn't just me. A lot of people thought Spain would win. And they just didn't today. So, why did they not win? What went wrong? Why isn't Spain playing like they should be? Why did a team, basically a team that looks like an all-star world team with a team of like the best players in the world. You got Isco, you got what's his face, Busquets, you got Jordi Alba, you got Ramos, you got Piqué, loaded. So how did this team lose? I'm shocked when I can't recognize a player on Spain. How did a team with a roster of names that nearly everyone recognizes lose to a Russia team whose I don't recognize a single player on Russia? And their number one striker is this dancing bear, number 22. How did Spain lose this game? Let's get into it. Before I begin, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Also, we just hit 10 subscribers. I know that's not a ton, but I'm very proud of it. Thank you guys. Now, let's get into this video. So, I thought the number one reason Spain lost this game was they did not have a pure striker like they did in 2010. 2010, they had Fernando Torres and David Villa. Villa had 5 goals in 7 matches during that World Cup, which is a very good pace. And obviously Spain does not have those players anymore. In their place, they just don't have guys that could score. So I thought Aspas could have maybe filled in that role, but they didn't have him in the full game, I'm pretty sure. So I thought that was the number one thing. Spain lacked a pure attacking threat. They didn't have like a Neymar or a Messi or a Ronaldo up there. They basically have an attack full of midfielders, honestly. So no pure striker, and that was a problem. The next thing that was a problem was they looked like they did not have an intent to attack either. They're just passing the ball around, not really trying to attack. And now Spain has a style that can easily go from being very effective to very boring and ineffective. They pass the ball around, they play the possession game. When they're doing that well, what they do is they lure the other team into getting frustrated and attacking them, and then they attack the other team over the top. But if the other team is not getting lured in like Russia and they stay disciplined, Spain never attacks. They just keep passing the ball around the back line and just not being very dynamic with it. So that was a problem. Another thing that was a problem was Spain was in essence playing a 4-6. They had basically 6 guys up top trying to score, and none of those guys were making moves. They're all very still. There wasn't much movement on the attack. The goal that tied the game for Russia and sent it into overtime and ultimately penalty kicks, I did not think should have been a goal. This was another thing. So, if you watch it, it was off a set piece, a corner, right? And the dancing bear, number 22, one of the most annoying players I've watched, just the way he moves, he's an oaf. What he did was he headed the ball, and it hits Piqué in the arm. Now, here is the official rule from FIFA on handballs, and I'm going to read it from my hand right here. I wrote it down, you see? Right there? Proof. It says, a handball occurs if any player other than the team's goalkeeper within his own penalty area deliberately handles the ball when in play. Now, could Piqué consciously deliberately hand the ball when his back was to the ball? He doesn't even know where the ball is here. Look, his back is to the ball. That'd be like calling a penalty on Helen Keller for deliberately handling the ball. Helen Keller can't even see or hear or anything, but you get the point. Like, that should not be a penalty. How can he deliberately play the ball if he can't even see it? His back is turned, his hands flailing in the air because that's just a natural motion when you're jumping sometimes. That's not a penalty. That's stupid. Now, another thing was Russia got incredibly lucky during the kicks as well. Look at this save. Who does that? I've hardly ever seen a save like that. You're diving one way, the ball's going in, and you barely get a foot on it. So, yeah, for an upset like this to happen, the third biggest upset in World Cup history according to the FIFA rankings, the number one upset in knockout rounds. For that to occur, there also has to be some luck involved. And Russia got pretty darn lucky at times. Like, that's just a ridiculous save. It reminds me of, what game was it? I can't remember, but it was a college football game, and they were just getting lucky so many times. This team that ended up upsetting Ohio State, I'm pretty sure it was, full of upsets. So that's why, full of lucky plays. That's why this upset was as well. It's annoying. So that's ultimately the reason Spain lost. No pure attacker. Not very dynamic on the attack. Void of ideas in the attacking third. Yeah, if I have to steal a phrase from the commentators. They didn't have pure goal scorer. Russia got lucky. The penalty was a bad penalty call. All of that worked against Spain, and Spain worked against themselves in ways to ultimately lose this game. It was bad. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Buns out.